Jasmine, you have lost your mind on this episode. Who cares about the damn colors on the wall? Who cares? When I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Hey, sexual. Come on, y'all. Healing, baby. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the Prettigrylj channel. My name is Carla, and I welcome you to sit back, relax, and comment below on what you thought of episode 6. Season 5, 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, okay? Before. If you already, you're grooving, when I get that feeling, hey, that's for my old school heads, Don't forget to like this video, comment below, of course, of what you thought of the show, or if you haven't seen the show and you just live for my reviews, that's cool too. Just let me know how I'm doing, boo. Okay. All right, family, come on. Come on to the kitchen table. Let me, I gotta whisper something to you. Caleb really didn't know what position to put her in. That's what I heard. Caleb said, you done put a monkey wrench in my plan. He thought he had sex figured out, okay? He gets with Alina, who is a little person, small person, and it ain't going nowhere, okay? It went somewhere. It just didn't go nowhere, okay? Alina says the position wasn't great. That's because he didn't know what to do. See, here's the problem. Caleb said, now you ain't gonna tear me up in these streets and make it look like I don't handle my business out here, okay? He said her legs don't bend, like us normal sized human beings. Our legs bend. Some of us can put them behind our neck, if you know what I mean. I ain't that flexible. But anywho, stay out of my business. Stay out of my business. Stay out of my business, okay? I'm working on me. Anyway, her legs don't really bend, okay? So he was trying to figure it out. Now we're gonna give him a pass because it's a figure out. It's a trial and error. Now we know as women, it's a 3 strikes and you're out. You're out of there type of thing. But this is their first time, okay? I wasn't gonna say too much about this, but Alina killed me when she says, he said, well, how was it for you? Because I really had fun. She said, it was enjoyable. In American terms, since she always thinks she know America and us Americans. In American term, what you just said to that man who is American is that he's really whack. And you only get about 2 more tries with him before it's probably gonna be a wrap. Okay? So, yeah, I would advise you to keep trying, okay? To keep trying to get that sexual healing. Because we already saw how hiding the tail Kimberly and Usman are ready for the video shoot. You guys, what is so depressing? Let me tell you. If nothing else, what is so depressing about this woman is that she is almost begging for his attention. She is begging for him to sleep in a room with her. Attention, to be a momager, to co-manage. She is always begging him for more, okay? And that is so unbecoming, boo-boo. At her age of 50. I don't care what y'all say. That lady looks 62 on any given Sunday. Do you hear me? On any given Sunday. Will it be that? Hey, I keep the girls creeping. And she lets us know she still ain't been kissed in Tanzania because that's where they're at. She still hasn't been kissed. He ain't stayed in her room. He ain't feeling on her booty. He not doing nothing that she would like, okay? He ain't even trying to slide into a first base, okay? He like, I'm good, okay? They are getting ready for the song Zara, which is about his ex that was beautiful. Okay, you hear me? And she is ready and showing him that she is trying to be his ride or die, his cheerleader. It ain't nothing working the morning of the shoot. Now, I'm gonna say this. The manager, the friend, y'all dropped the ball. Yeah. Y'all are too comfortable. And this is where he should shake the tree on y'all asses. You guys as his friends and manager, and y'all, it's not working. The day of the shoot, y'all should have had y'all tails up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning with the outfits out ready to go for him to choose off the rack. You guys should have had his haircut and everything together. He should have woke up and stepped into his role as Soldier Boy. And it shouldn't have been not too many hiccups, okay? Y'all got this woman over here acting like she's Sonya Norwood. She's Sonya Norwood, going off about outfits and everything. She almost shaped his own hair up. She was like, who faded you? That line, no, they did not finish. That fade is still not finished. I see it. My man will be together on this shoot. She calling him her man. And he ain't even say he was your full-time friend yet. Okay? But we gonna leave her. We ain't gonna break that woman's dreams. We ain't gonna crush her. However, that man had me laughing when he said, I don't know who Kimberly talking to. I don't know why she coming over here trying to chastise me like I'm her child. She must think because she older. She can say something to me. She can't say nothing to me. I know what I'm doing. Okay, well, if you know what you was doing, then you know that at any given Sunday, on any other day in America, your ass would have been fired because you did not do your job. Okay, manager. Okay, and she said, if I got to go boss mode, it's going to be some problems. Kimberly, I need you to learn your place and sit down. You a guest. Okay, you a guest. You're not his woman. He haven't given you that creative control. Go sit down somewhere. Okay, go get you a popsicle and sit down right now. Now, Usman, you playing games because Usman tells us the only reason why he invited Kimberly is to see if she can handle being around a PYT, a pretty young thing. I wanna love you, pretty young thing. Anywho, he says he wants to see how she handles because his last relationship, I guess with Zara's, didn't work because of the female attention and the like, y'all, why we on here acting like why come? Why are we acting like he got a fan base for real? Huh? Y'all better go on somewhere with this Instagram model. Y'all better go. Oh yeah, y'all better go with the SoundCloud artist we call Soldier Boy. Y'all better stop playing with me. Anywho, girl, Zara just didn't want him no more. Okay, and she was like, America not on me, on her, not on me. I think Kimberly was doing too much. I think she should have played her position and just fell back and watched from afar. And if he asked her to step in, or maybe, maybe do some small little tasks, but to tell his team they ain't crap and he upset and all that, it was just doing too much. This was so embarrassing. So Memphis and Hamza, they're still in Tanzania. Tanzania. My apologies. They're still visiting him. And this girl is on camera telling him, I have a problem. I have to poop. Your grown tail is on. Where's the bathroom? Is there not a restroom in the house? Do you feel like if you gonna blow them all away? When you open the bathroom door, ain't no lighters, no matches, ain't no incense, no naga chomps, ain't nothing in that's gonna get that smell out the house. You on camera, really? She was like, the food and all of that, it doesn't agree with me. Mama can't cook. Your stomach hurting. She was like, my stomach is really really upset. It looked like he told her she could go into a public restroom. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. But here is what's irritating. If the girl gonna go to the bathroom, let that woman go to the bathroom in peace. I can't stand somebody that you okay in there? You still in there? I ain't came out the bathroom, fool. Of course. I'm okay. I'm good. Okay? Please stop knocking on this door. You acting like my 3-year-old. Okay? Mommy. Mommy. That's my baby. My baby do that. Nah, mommy. What do you want? Nothing. He just wanna see all eyes on me all the time. You gotta see where I'm at in the house. Okay? Act like we in a damn mansion. Okay? But don't keep doing it. He kept saying, you okay in there? Her stomach toe up. Give her a magazine or her phone and let her be at peace. Ooh. Lord, you got to learn our American ways a little bit, Hamza. You got to learn them. I bet you Memphis disrespectful ass will remember her Imodium AD or some Pepto-Bismol next time she come to a foreign country. Gino and Jasmine. Gino and Jasmine. Woo. Oh, Lord. We in Panama. We still there, y'all. Ain't neither one of them left, okay? He reminded us that he ruined Christmas. He ruined Christmas. With that electric toothbrush, he ruined Christmas. Okay. Jasmine. Y'all, Jasmine showed her ass this. Oh, she showed out this episode, y'all. Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand. Y'all, this bitch done lost her damn mind. Will we agree on that? Will we agree on that? Okay. And Jasmine is showing her ass. Do you hear me? She has taken it up from she was at 50 last week. We at 100 this week. I mean, with the fake tears and the contacts is shifting. You guys, I promise you, this bitch had lost her damn mind. Y'all, first, we're reminded that Gino ruined Christmas with that electric toothbrush, okay? Gino tried to act like he got custom-made Louis Vuitton as gifts. He talking about she got me these custom gifts, and all I could get her was a toothbrush, a spin toothbrush. That's your fault. And that's her fault for the Build-A-Bear she gave you, okay? That ain't got, yeah, that's all she can afford over here with her demands. We gonna get to them because you guys, family, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Gino cruising for a bruising. He is. She says, first, her rude ass goes to the gym. He says, I decided to follow her to the gym. If you didn't want any company, Jasmine, you should have said, no, I need this time to myself. Why don't you stay here? Because I'm still perturbed, mad, pissed, whatever at you about not getting a proper Christmas gift. So let me go work off some steam. I'll be back. But no, you allow him to come. Okay, and he was talking about what are we doing? What sets are we doing? Okay, shut up, Gino. Just shut up. She told him, don't talk. Just listen. Baby, don't you just stay. Jodeci. She hit him with the Jodeci. Don't talk. Just listen. Okay? She said, I really don't like any talking when I'm working out. You knew I was coming. So what I supposed to do, just look at you and be quiet? Okay. And then she tells him, sit there. She ordering him around like a little puppy. Sit there. So he sit down and he says, now then she says, you need to make it up to me. Make up what? Girl, you got good oral hygiene on me. What do you mean? You need to make it up to me. So this is what I came up with. I booked us a trip, a 4-day trip on the island here in Panama. It will be beautiful. He says, okay, the trip gonna cost $2,500. Gino said, I ain't got that shit. Who gonna pay $2,500 for what? What we doing? What's the excursions? He said $2,500. She said, yes. If you want to make me happy, you can pay me $20. You can pay for the whole entire trip on you. Wait a minute. As far as y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I'll be damned if what we ain't saw has all been on him. Am I correct? You're in a hotel room that I'm pretty sure he has accommodated for you. And you gonna say to make you happy, you need an expensive gift, as if you gave him a Gucci belt. You gave him an embroidered pillow and a shirt. Miss me. So then Gino says, what the hell? He take off his glasses. He said, $2,500. She says, yeah. And then she says, and let's be honest, it's cheaper. And this is why, before I say this, this is why you can't tell the people you're dating everything about your life up front, okay? Because she used everything he has told her and confidence. She has used that against Gino. First thing she said was, yep, it's cheaper than the trips you've taken your exes on. How would she have known that, family? He has told her where he has taken the other women he's ever dated. Why would you do that, Gino? You want to be popular or something? I don't understand. This ain't high school. Why would you brag on what you've done for another woman? That's crazy to me. Anyway, and then where she flips out at, because Gino's sitting there contemplating, talking about he like, I really don't have it. Then he said, do you know how much money it costs to come see you here in Panama? She don't care. Do you know all the body work and ass shots that you got done? He paid for that. She don't care. She just want what she wants. And I'm crazy. But what killed me, y'all, she said, I want the decor changed. She said, who picked out those colors in your house? Bitch, you coming to visit? You coming to visit like we leaving together so you can come visit? Why do you care about some colors on the wall? He said, well, we both did. Yeah. You think I'm going to sit there and eat breakfast and look at the colors on the wall, red and blue and orange, and say, oh, how pretty? You coming to spend the night? Who paying for you to come spend the night? Look, Gino should have said, I'm broke as hell. When I leave here, I don't know how I'm going to make my mortgage. I hope I'm going to be able to call you and say, you got it, dial a friend, you got it. Can you put something on it? Or I'm going to be having a rent party in a minute. Okay. Caused Jasmine to flip out. This caused Jasmine to act crazy, fuss, and she said, you want me to look crazy? You been that way. You was that way on the first episode on that phone. I don't understand, family. Jasmine said, and I don't know if y'all heard this, but I heard it. I caught it. Jasmine said, I have put your Peter, y'all know what I mean. I have put your Peter in my mouth more times than your ex-wife did in the 7 years that you guys that you were married. I said, where'd she get that from? Him. So there's a new person on the show. His name is Ben. Ben is from Fraser, Michigan. I said, wow, small town, but I'm pretty sure. Ben is a fitness model. And I said, okay. I'm going to say it. And y'all know what I'm about to say, right? I know damn well he wasn't no eyewear model. I know damn well he wasn't no eyewear model. Y'all saw that eye like that. It was struggling. It was a little struggling. But being, he is also / a pastor. He belonged to a cult / Latter-day Saints, you know. Lord help me on that one. But he was a part of a cult type church situation. He married his wife. It sounded like it was a hookup arranged by the church members. He rolled the marriage out for 27 years, something like that. And then all of a sudden he said, this shit ain't working out, I'm leaving him. So he left his wife. And sound to me like he almost left his kids for his newfound fame and glory and happiness. But he found this 24-year-old catfish named Mahogany. Why I call her catfish? Because baby, them Stockholm pictures she is putting up, I said that is somebody's Instagram model picture. Ain't no way. It is airbrushed to perfection. But he don't see it. All he sees is that this girl name is Mahogany. I said, Mahogany. Y'all, if she show up at that, y'all, I'm telling y'all now, I would be hollering if Mahogany show up black. Cause that is like a black name. I'm trying not to be stereotypical, but that is a black name. And y'all know I'm not lying. Mahogany from Peru. If you go to the airport next week, because he's supposed to meet her at the airport. If you go to the airport and Mahogany get out that cab or that or whatever off that bike, if she black, I'ma holler. Okay? If Desperate had a look, it would look like Ben. It would. Ben has been down this road before. Ben has been catfished before. It was I believe he said it was an African man. He believed now I ain't tripping about his belief. He said no sex before marriage. He loves Jesus. She said she loved Jesus too. And she is willing to love him, okay? I wanna love you. I wanna love you now. Jade, hey. He's found his desperation. Here, y'all gonna trip, okay? He's only talked to her on the phone 2 times. His people, he has said to his people, his friends, they said, well, what about FaceTime? He said, she doesn't like the FaceTime. I said, here we go. Here we go right here. This catfish right here. She don't like the FaceTime, but she'll talk to you on the phone twice. No video chatting. And then they said, well, have you given her money? He said, I didn't give her money. I have not done that. I've loaned her $1,000. Catfish all day. And you've only been talking to this woman for 3 months. And you can't, she texts. She's texting conversations, emojis and all that. You've heard her voice 2 times. She don't FaceTime at all. But she's sending you airbrush pictures of herself. Then he decides like, okay, well, I'm going to meet her in a week. And it is what it is. He basically is in love and he hoping to bring her back to America. Good luck with that. Hamina and Mike. Okay. Oh, we are still in Colombia with them, of course. She's scared. Y'all, she's scared. Her meal ticket is about to walk out the door. But you lied. You didn't give that man a choice. You took that choice away from him. And I like that Mike asked the question that we asked. He said, if you knew that you couldn't have kids, why did you allow me to come here? Why did you allow me to go on having these conversations about children if you knew that was not something that you wanted to do? And she didn't say, I'm sorry for lying. I'll tell you what she said. She says, so what about my kids? Well, what about little Khalil and Pee Wee? What about Bebe's kids? What about them? They got a daddy. I'm sorry he ain't here, but You better go find him, go catch him, go file child support, and go. Oh, that's right. He in prison, right? That's what she said. She talking about, what about my kids? They just met me. They ain't attached to me like that. They just met me. What are you talking about? So she basically says she was out here wilding back in the day. She's sleeping with a lot of men. She glad she got her tubes tied and burned, because she didn't know how many kids she could have had and who was going to be the kid's father, because she was dating so many wrong men. And yes, we applaud you for being proactive in your reproductive system and getting that completed, so that you wouldn't keep, making children in this world that you could not take care of, because you're struggling with the 2 you got right here. Okay, you need Mike help to supplement all of your household. Michael goofy tail talking about something. We could raise the boys together. Why would you want to raise 2 kids that ain't yours, who can't even speak English? Why would you want to raise them? You can't even raise your vocabulary in Spanish. Okay, you failed Spanish 1 already. Memphis and Hamza, we back. The boy lied. Okay, he lied about his age. Baby boy 26. He can't even get into the bars right now. Baby boy 26, okay? Well, at least here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, most of the bar ages is 30 up. So we couldn't do nothing but Netflix and chill up around here where I'm from. But Memphis and Hamza, the way she acted about that boy age, I said, okay, Memphis, 20 or 10. We put 20 or 10. Memphis been lying. Lord, he been lying. She said, I'm just tired of the betrayal. And go get your sister. I want to know if you have a degree, because you're not meeting my kids. You're not coming to America if you don't have a career path. Memphis. What in the project pack? Oh, Lord. Memphis. Are you serious? Career path means he needs to be on the damn path, heifer. Career path means he is working in his field. What do you mean he don't even have a job? She talking about, do he have a diploma? The sister about to lie. What did he did schooling? Is that what you mean? Oh, you know what I mean. I said, come on, sister, don't lie. Because I was waiting on her to lie. Was y'all waiting on her to lie? I was waiting on her to say, well, no, he never went to school. I was waiting on him. I was waiting. But she was like, oh, she want to see your diploma. Here's the kicker. Y'all better get somebody who know how to read it, because it could be high school. It could be high school diploma. Hold up. Memphis, how hurt can you really be, sis? You lying. You're lying about your ex-husband and the relationship that y'all still keeping time with each other. Remember she said, me and my ex are still hanging out and, enjoying each other's company sometimes. The marriage didn't work. The relationship didn't work. But we're still hanging out. You need to be honest about your situation. You on here crying, acting like he stole your damn puppy. I'm saying. I said, Memphis, oh God. Oh. Yeah. Good luck. And the mama looking at both of y'all like, you want me to let him go to America? And you acting like this in my house. I really want them to get out that bedroom, y'all. I really want them to stop sitting in the room like Brandy and get up out that bedroom. More than I want her to wash that damn wig. I want her to wash her wig and air dry it on the mannequin head, because I'm pretty sure she brought one, I'm sure. Alina, Elijah, and Caleb, they go out. Caleb, since us Americans are rude, remember, Caleb says, good morning, dude. Good morning, dude. Elijah says, dude, how rude. Rude. The proper term would have just been to say, good morning. Back. Like, how is that rude? And he was like, man, it's just like, it's how we speak in the morning. Like, it's good morning, dude. Oh, okay. Like, I was just like, oh, Elijah, gone somewhere. Go bleach your hair or something. For real. He gets on my nerve. He really does. And so what I did think that was really nice, and I would love to go to something like this. The Grand Bazaar and is a large market where they sell goods and things like that. I would love to go see something like that. It's in Turkey. Of course, they're still there. And it looks so interesting. I don't know about eating that food. I don't know about that with salmonella and you know, that you know, these different variables and things around here in the air. I don't know about eating. Elijah, of course, he knows that he want to know about what's going on between Alina and Caleb, and she of course tells him after Caleb walks off to go see what other things are at the market that they're doing and selling. They have tea, them little tea glasses this big. I said, oh, okay. Oh, reminds you of Paris. But anyway, so he wants to be all up in the business. I said, are you asking for yourself or for happiness for her? That's just my thought, family. It's just my thought, okay? But yeah, she go and tell her tea somehow, yeah, we did it, and you know, I'm gonna need this coffee to stay up all night. But you just said it was okay, okay? So Ben tell his kids about him leaving in a week to meet the 24-year-old woman in the mirror with the fake account who was using someone else's stock photo, you know, the fake ass Instagram model, basically. Y'all, when I tell you the wife and daughter face said it all, I was hollering. And then come to find out, he has basically left his kids before to be with a woman who didn't want him to be so very active in his kids' life. His ex, after he divorced his wife, he went back with his ex-girlfriend that he used to date, and she had a problem with how much time he was spending with his kids, so that did not work. And they brought that to our attention real quick. Like, are you gonna leave us like you did before? And the daughter said, it seems to me like every time you get into a serious relationship with a woman, you forget about us, your responsibilities. And he was like, oh, that's not gonna happen again. I was like, well, how can you say? Honey, you burned them once. Now they got their side. They looking at you side eye. They got the eternal side eye on you, daddy. What is you doing, Ben? But Ben's ex-wife, she bitter and resentful as mud. Lord, resentful had a face, it would be her. She said, so God is telling you to go to this 24. She said, God can't be telling you to go to a 24-year-old for comfort and for a relationship. She's a kid. God is telling you to do that. He was like, well, that's where I feel like my heart is leading me to. I said that wasn't the answer she was looking for. But that's what you're gonna give her, okay? The ex-wife, she said, but you've done this before. You've been catfished before, haven't you? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, you ain't gonna never learn, then. You ain't gonna never learn. So the ex-wife is like, if it ain't me, I'm over it. She over it. She like, dude, if you want to give your money and get catfish with these young girls, have at it. Please have at it. But that ex had me laughing. She said, God did not lead you to that little girl. Okay, she didn't lead you. But like I said, when that little girl saw that pic, she said, do you have a picture of? Let me see the pic. Then she looked at it. She said, oh, daddy, that's fake. She said, this is so airbrushed and fake. She said, daddy, she's not real. Stop playing with us. She ain't real. So we got they're at the video shoot, and Uzman and Kimberly are making things happen at the video shoot. Now, I guess, from what Usman said, Kimberly has been very happy, productive, helpful. When the young model came onto the set, she wasn't looking crazy. She wasn't looking pressed that they were in these scenes together or any of that. And she seemed very secure in herself. And I said she ain't did nothing but watch this this last season to see how his ex was. That's all she did. She wasn't tripping. She fell back. Maybe because she understands the video world life, I'm assuming. However, what wasn't impressive, Kimberly, was when you got in that van and tried to read his manager and friend all over again. Okay? Fall back. Kimberly, you are too invested in a man that ain't even put a quarter into you. You doing too much. You shouldn't have said nothing unless your apology was, please forgive me for yelling at you this morning at the beginning of the shoot. Other than that, for what? What we talking about? Let him handle his people. He was very pissed about the poor performance and your lack of preparation. No, you were pissed. No, you were pissed too. But let him explain his issues with his team. You going back home next week, remember? Let him explain it. And that's what I'm saying. Kimberly wants to be counted. She wants to be a part of his life so bad. She's a habitual line stepper. Okay? She is like Rick James. Like Charlie Murphy said about Rick James, he is a habitual line crosser. And she is that. Hear me? She is that. And I'm like, no. And then they get into an argument because they feel like, you don't say nothing to me. You better get her in check. You better check your girl. She here for you. She ain't here. She in my business. And Usman said it in a nice way, but he didn't dead it. But he basically was like, yeah, I was pissed with the lack of preparation. And all he had to do was say, and that's something that we will meet and discuss at a later time. But right now, I'm tired. I don't want to hear nothing else more about it. Kimberly, when you get to this hotel, you go to your room and we're going to go to ours. Because she still thinks she's going to be with him. Because she sure making it known now. She was like, I want to spend the night with you. I want to lay under the covers with you. I want you to hug and kiss me. I came a long way and you haven't done nothing for me. He basically brought her on for the video shoot. He was like, you'll be a grip. Gino, get off of them sheets. I can't stand that. Do not. You've been in them clothes all day. Why would you go get in under the covers in the hotel room with your clothes on? You know they ain't cleaning this hotel until you leave. FYI, you know. Well, I'm sorry. They're in Panama. But in America, they not cleaning that room every day. Okay? They not gonna do it. Unless you at a 4-5 star, they not doing it. Hear me? They not doing it. They got a sign as soon as you walk in. We clean when you leave, basically. He laying in the bed, and I was like, and then she walk in, still acting like she been crying, acting a fool. Tell me, I know I seem like I'm strong, but I'm a scared animal. I said, wildebeest. Wildebeest. Yeah, you act like a wildebeest. Yes, you do. Hellraiser is what you are, Jasmine. A hellraiser. She gonna say, you know what? This is gonna work. Why don't you go back on the internet and find another woman like me who is dumb? I know she probably didn't mean it that way, but yup, you dumb. We gonna take it. We'll take it. Alex, we'll take it for 500. Yup, you are dumb. The way you're acting, the way you think a man's supposed to wine, dine, spoil you in this manner, and they never did. They didn't get to that trip. Cause you've been acting a fool since he got here. Okay? You've been acting a fool since he got here. But she you know what? I realized Jasmine is a scene stealer, y'all. She makes good TV. Yes, she does. She gonna have her spinoff in a minute. Jasmine is a scene stealer because for him to chill like that and she walk through the room all dramatic, then go take a shower, come back out with a summer dress on, talking about some and another thing, I'll be leaving tomorrow. No, bitch, leave today. Leave right now. You got your summer dress on. I thought you gonna come back and start packing. You put your summer dress on. Gonna put your sandals on, your little flip flops. Or you, if you want, you can wear my Jesus sandals if you need to do that. And go somewhere. You ain't showed your ass with me for the last time. You can go. You can go. That's what I would have said. Oh no, baby, you can go. Yeah, ain't no more showing out on me on camera or in public. We good. We good. I won't be embarrassed. That is the worst. She gonna say I'll be leaving tomorrow, and then says to him, and another thing, you want kids and all that, but you're not ready. That's why I've been on birth control. And he was like, okay, I get what she's trying to do, y'all. If y'all have not noticed, I'm gonna tell you what she's trying to do. She's always looking for a negative reaction for him. She presses his buttons because she wants to see what can come up out of him. She wants to see that anger, that raw. She wants to see that because she's always looking crazy. But with him, he not gonna give her that, okay? Because he see how irrational she looks. And even next week, he ain't gonna give her that. He ain't gonna give her that throwing stuff, acting crazy. He ain't gonna give her that. He just was like, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. So he's like, okay, so you were on birth control. She was like, yeah, because you're not ready. And she's like, because you keep allowing your whole life to be revolved around your exes. And with me, to be with me, your exes don't exist. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, okay, fine. She's like, so you need to change everything about your life. You're not ready. I'm like, Jasmine, you not ready. Your divorce papers is just about to become final. You not ready, baby. That man hurt you. He hurt you like Ike hurt Tina. He hurt you for real. Okay? And you are taking every shot, everything on Gino. And Gino, dumb tail, is sitting there with that goofy ass hat and laugh, just taking it on the chin. Talking about she's worth it. No, she ain't. But you guys, that was 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days. That's a pretty good episode, I must say. It was a pretty good episode. Definitely some burns, definitely some betrayals. But that's episode 6, you guys. If you enjoyed this video commentary, please comment below on what you thought of the episode. If you thought Jasmine is just doing way too much, or if Kimberly was in the right for basically going off and scolding his team. I would love to hear your comments and your thoughts on this episode. All right, don't forget to follow me on social media, like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I will see you guys next week. Until then, please be safe, good to each other, and protect yourself, all right, at all times. I'll see you later. Bye, pretty girls.